Hello? Hello, everyone. Yay! Hi. Hello, hello. Hello. Lynx, hello, Draco, hello, hello. Senpai, it's been a year! What? Also, thank you for the emotes. What did I do? What did we get? Hey, you're Sir FLG, hello, hello. Someone passing by, hello. How's it going? I'm a cute UwU. Hello. Hello, hello. What emote is that? New emotes. Wait, is it for Valentine's emote? 9 months, what? Also, Mango, did you change it from following to followage? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Yep. Thank you. You know, we can all hear you typing, right? Drink water, guys. Drink water. Type. Alright, let me just move something over. Hopefully I won't knock things over. Sorry. Okay, here we go. So this is Kyle is Famous. I just downloaded it. But apparently to choose your own adventure, there's 21 outcomes, but only one of them is good. Here we go. Let me know how the volume is. Kyle wakes up. He is famous. More. Someone is passing by. Hello. How's it going? Kyle is host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly in the last year, and the public has noticed. Inside has called Kyle a most excellent dumpy white man. Top Tech noted that Kyle is inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. Most other talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle and his personal details. Most online videos are best of clips taken from Kyle's latest broadcast. The eye of the world is upon Kyle. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. She is a kind and lovely philanthropist. She's dear to the hearts of many, and this interview requires preparation. Kyle cracked his eyes open, knowing today is his last chance to prepare for the interview. Kyle has 30 hours left. Joystick, boop. How's it going? Kyle must choose his actions wisely because he only has 30 hours left. Start preparing. Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. We have 30 hours until the interview. Do we wither away or exit the bed? Also, I'm not sure why it's so quiet, but I guess this is ASMR. Wither away. Alright. Kyle decided to stay put and wither away. Kyle withered successfully and died. Shucks. Kyle is now a ghost. This does not relieve him of his responsibilities. Get out of bed anyway. Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around the bedroom. Is this the number of deaths? Open the closet, sit at the desk, scavenge, exit bedroom to hallway. The ghost is what you currently have, so it's items and abilities. Oh, I see. Exit bedroom to the hallway. Also, hi Zerb, how's it going? Did I not say hi to you? How are you? Exit bedroom, that's 2. Let's go. Kyle walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. Hey Kong! Are we checking the locked door? Are we leaving the apartment? Are we going to the kitchen? Or returning to the bedroom? Someone passing by, thank you for the follow. Welcome kisses. Welcome kisses. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hey Marco, how are you? So what are we doing? Are we leaving the apartment? Or checking locked doors? Check locked doors maybe, I don't know. I'm doing okay. How are you guys? It's been a long 2 weeks. How do I stream? Okay, we're gonna check the locked door. Kyle walked over to the strange door in the hallway, but found quickly that the door was locked from the inside. Force the door with forehead, or back to hallway, or float through as ghost. Blue. Float through as ghost. 25 hours. We have 25 hours. Kyle used his ghost powers to walk straight through the door. Go inside. Kyle found himself in the room. He stashed the various items sent him by fans. Back to the hallway or check sewing machine. Why do we have a sewing machine? Forehead because he Kyle. Someone passing by. I think we have a bit of a delay. G4, what? Serve with the UwU. Oh wow. UwU. Oh wow. UwU. Oh wow. UwU. Oh wow. Mango time for emotes. Oh no. Mango. No. Ah! No. 25. There aren't 25 of us here. Thank you though for the whatever. What emotes? Limited time only emote. Thank you for the emote and the bits, Mango. What? Thank you, Mango. Thank you, kisses. Kisses for Mango. Thank you, Mango. UwU. Oh no. machine because I don't know what it is. Kyle walked over to the dilapidated sewing machine. Its box was only half removed. Mango, what? Ah, thank you for the other email. Thank you, Mango. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mango. So half the box of the sewing machine was half removed. Back to the room. It'll be 21 hours. Let's go back to the hallway. Kyle walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together, float through his side door, leave apartment, move to kitchen, return to bedroom. We have 20 hours. Ghost powers, but we were just in that door, weren't we? Float? Kitchen, of course, kitchen. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen, check pantry, open fridge, return to hallway. We have 19 hours. Fridge, pantry, fridge. Oh, Ekong, with lots of kisses. Lots of kisses. Lots of kisses for Ekong. Ghost food in the fridge or pantry. Fridge. Kyle opened the fridge intending to find something to eat. Eat crust on fridge wall. Eat the fridge. Prepare breakfast or eat condiments. I kind of want to eat the fridge. Eat the fridge. Eat the fridge. Unauthorized gamer with 3 months. What? Thank you, thank you. How are you? Hey, Louie. Hello, hello. Okay, we're eating the fridge. I've been away for 2 weeks, but I'm glad you're doing good. Kyle pointed his neck directly upwards and hoisted the fridge on top of his face. More! Somehow, miraculously, he wrapped his mouth around the device. He started to swallow. We have 16 hours left. Hello, depressed weep. Hello, hello, we are eating a fridge. More! I wasn't expecting sounds. In one slow, horrible movement, the fridge slid down Kyle's throat. Then what was the chewing? More! After many gurgles, pops, and snaps, Kyle felt relatively sure the fridge would not come back out. Ew. So we also have this one now. I'm not sure, depressed weep. We are starting together. We're trying to make Kyle famous. 14 hours till interview. Oh no. Back to kitchen. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen. Pantry. More food. More food. Kyle wanted to access the pantry but found it was locked with a small keyhole. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's return to the hallway. We have 10 hours. 10 hours. We have 10 hours until the interview. I know, right, depressed weeb? We started with 30. It also took him an hour to eat a fridge, apparently, though. Battle! Hello, hello! How's it going? How are you? Okay, leave apartment. Kyle walked out into the middle of the road and took a long, pondering look around him. And we have 9 hours into the interview. Visit downstairs neighbor, visit tech store, or return to the apartment. Tired as heck. Me too. Today was a long day. But it's Friday, Battle. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Tech store, tech store. Tech store. Kyle walked into the clean white tech store. He was greeted by Techno Jim, an elaborate cutout mascot with flashing lights. We have 8 hours. Gasparoni, hello, hello. Ask attendant for free samples or steal Techno Jim. Steal. Good night, depressed week. Thanks for hanging out. Good night, kisses. Good night, good night. Have a good day tomorrow, depressed week. Sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Steal Techno Jim, I guess. I guess we're horrible people. Oh no. Quickly, before the tenant could acknowledge him, Kyle grabbed Techno Jim by the shoulders. More! Finding that Techno Jim's cardboard feet were bolted to the ground, Kyle started to pull upwards forcefully as a ghost. We have 6 hours. Also, it's windy outside in real life, so sorry. What? Extra seedless? Hello, everyone. What's hello? Welcome kisses. Welcome kisses. Pacos 526. Thank you for the follow. Welcome kisses. Welcome kisses. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Hi. What? HVC, thank you for the gifted sub and 5 others. Get rewards. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hey potato, how's it going? Ah, extra seedless. Hi. Nude Revenge Wiggle, thank you for the follow. Thy God, thank you for the follow. Flory Day, thank you for the follow. Welcome kisses. Welcome kisses. Lots of kisses for Potato. I see your redeemer reward redemption thing. What am I saying? Hello everyone. Mr. Seedless, how was your stream? Drift, hello, hello. More kisses. More kisses. Ekong with the nya. 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 Ooh, green screen. That's cool. That's really cool. How was it? Also, hello everyone. My name is Sophie. I just got back from a 2-week break and I'm trying to figure out how to stream again. So excuse the stumbles. But we are playing a choose your own adventure-ish type of game where Kyle is famous and he is interviewing someone in apparently 5 hours and we're choosing things. Roses are classic. I love roses. Head pats. Oh, I'm wearing a different sweater, hopefully. Hopefully links the head pats. Very good. Ooh, sounds different with a different sweater. Head pats for links. Mango, what? Ah, thank you. Thank you, Mango. Thank you. Emails for everyone. Headbands for links. Bao is doing fine. She's sleeping beside her bed, not in her bed. She's behind me. Good night, sir. Good night, good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Good night, sir. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. Mango. You got them all. Like Pokemon, right? Reborn humanoid, hello. Hello. How are you? Alpaca, hello. Did I miss you in chat? Oh, we got a hype train apparently. A mock. What? 2 months, thank you. UwU with the hype train. Hype trains got a sub gift or use bits to get to the next level. Okay, enough head pats. Ooh, yawns. Right. After several tugs, Techno Jim broke free, leaving 1 foot and 1 leg behind. Kyle glanced at the attendant who was staring, bewildered, and ran outside. Continue with day. We have 3 hours until the apartment. Kyle walked to the middle of the road and took a long, pondering look around him. We apparently have Techno Jim as a power-up. Ekong, no yawns? No yawns. What do you mean, no yawns? Yawn. No. 3 hours until the interview. Visit downstairs neighbor. Kyle approached his downstairs neighbor's door and knocked. We have 2 hours. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door as she looked at Kyle expectantly. Greet and start conversation. We have 0 hours until the interview. morning, neighbor, said Kyle cheerfully. Gabby looked at Kyle expectantly. Ask Gabby about Gabby. Ask Gabby about Rachel. Our interview is now. Let's ask about Rachel. Nothing. Good night, y'all. Good night, good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Have a good weekend. Awesome guy, 1022. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Kyle hurried to the set. Per normal, he ceased to be a ghost before he arrived. Drable07, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome kisses. Welcome kisses. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. What, Ekong? No, but yawns. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. So many kisses tonight. Okay. Alpaca, I've been away for a little bit this month, so don't worry about it. Happy Chinese New Year, yes. Happy Year of the Rat, or Year of the Mouse. It was good. Lots of food. Lots and lots and lots of food. Year of the Rat, aka Year. Happy year. Happy Zodiac year. I don't know how you'd say it. Sitting across from Kyle, sitting across from his host chair, was a glamorous woman with an air of genuity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Approached Rachel. Rachel's smile quickly turned into shock as she realized Kyle had not put on clothes that day. Excuse the sirens. I don't know if you guys can hear that. For not having any clothes. Kyle's not wearing any clothes. I received the level 1 hype train emote. Oh. It's a hypogriffin. Interesting. Well, I mean, he didn't wear clothes before eating the fridge. It's a hype train emote. Zuko, hello. How's it going? $20. It's gonna be UwU Day. UwU Day. Kyle's not wearing any clothes. Oh no! Kyle waved and smiled broadly. Rachel uncomfortably averted her eyes. Kyle started making his rounds around the room, greeting each crew member, none of whom looked at him directly. Gee, I wonder why. As it became apparent that Kyle had no intention of leaving, Rachel made some excuses and exited the set. One by one, the crew followed suit. Kyle was left all alone, and Kyle prepared by being a nudist. Endings unlocked 1 out of 21. Huh. Here we go. 30 hours until the interview. We are going to wither away or exit the bed. So, background, Kyle is famous and he is interviewing Rachel May at the end of 30 hours. We are deciding to wither away again. Kyle decided to stay put and wither away. Kyle withered successfully and died. Shucks. Kyle is now a ghost. This does not relieve him of his responsibilities. Get out of bed anyways. We didn't go to the desk. Wait, what did we do? We were up in the closet this time. Scavenge. Ugh. I'm gonna go scavenge. Kyle quickly crouched down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for bugs or gossip. Wait, what? Mango, what are you saying? No, no. Gossip. Kyle firmly pressed his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbor below. More. I heard Rachel May is going on a trip out of the country soon. Oh, girlfriend, tell me more. More. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I don a mask that looks like a bug and fight misdoers. More! There was a stunned silence. Then a door opened and someone exited the neighbor's apartment. That's quite enough. 21 hours. Up in the closet. Kyle opened the closet. It was dark and he could only really see his hanging shirts. Choose an outfit. Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important appearance was. Ha, ha, I'm not gonna read those, but you guys can choose. Alright, 2. Here we go. Why? More. You guys chose it. Why? We're going back to the room. So just to be clear, that's all he has on right now. He has no pants. We have 16 hours. Oh, seems like a normal day, I know, right? Desk. Dusk. Kyle made his way over to his desk and sat down. Oh, we have 2 more things up here. Write notes for interview, or check the desk drawer, or back to room. This is really weird because I don't have any music right now. drawer. Kyle opened up the side drawer on his desk and grabbed one of the items stored there. Small key, assorted change, or back to desk. Small key. Ah. Grabbed the small key he kept in his desk. Back to desk. Kyle made his way over to his desk and sat down. Then pantry, we have 12 hours. Do we have time for the pantry? We could write notes for the interview. Okay, write notes. Kyle wrote down his first question. Are you a mother? Am I a mother? Is your mother a mother? Am I a mother? Kyle wrote down his second question. What are some diet tips? Beef, mashed or blended? Ever eaten a raw egg whole? Beef. Kyle wrote down his third question. What's your funniest story? Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy. Oh no! No worries, Mako. Good night in advance. Good night, good night. Gonna go with the funniest story. Kyle wrote down his last question. We have 8 hours. What's your guilty pleasure? Do you feel guilty? Are you guilty? Kyle ripped his page of notes out of the notebook and got up from his desk. Back to desk. Let's go see if we can go to the kitchen. Unlock with small key. Oh no. Pantry door locked. The pantry door lock creaked as if it hadn't moved in years, but eventually opened. Look in pantry, we have 1 hour. We have 0 hours. Instead of an assortment of canned goods and grains, Kyle's pantry stored his massive amount of bottled lard. Ignore pantry for now. Chug a bottle of lard, or grab a bottle of lard. Good night, night owl! Do you want good night kisses too?
Maybe.
Ooh. 161. Are we chugging a bottle of lard or grabbing a bottle of lard? Or doing something with lard? Because we have 0 hours. We are grabbing. Alright. Time for the interview. Goddess left the chat. Cal hurried to the set. Per normal, he ceased to be Gus before he arrived. Good night, night owl. Good night. 1 second, guys. Okay. Boyd, hello. Well, you missed us eating a fridge. But hello. day? Are you leaving for the night? Good night kisses for you. Good night, good night. Have a good day tomorrow, sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Kyle hurried to the set. Per normal, he ceased to be a guest before he arrived. Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. I forgot what we were wearing. Ha! Good evening, Kyle, she said, looking him in the eye. I've been looking forward to being here. No worries, reborn humanoid. Good night kisses. Good night kisses. If you don't, early good night kisses. So Void, Kyle is famous and he is interviewing Rachel May. And we get to choose what he does. And the previous round we made him eat a fridge as a ghost. So Mellow! Alex says hi and he wants kisses. If he wants kisses, he'll have to come into chat. Also, hello Mellow, how are you? Ooh, scream and spin in circles or answer politely. Answer politely, okay. And I as well, Rachel, answered Kyle, extending his hand in greeting. You are a most welcome guest. Shake hands. I've been pretty good, Mela. How are you? Retro Spaghetti, hello, hello. An explanation made things way more normal. I mean, not always. Sometimes it makes it worse. After another mild exchange of pleasantries, Kyle and Rachel were prompted to take their places for broadcast. For the broadcast, I can't read. Hello. What's with the Reborn Human? I thank you for the bits. Thank you, Reborn. Thank you. Sorry if that was loud, Marco. A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. Gossip about neighbor or start broadcast. One vote for gossip, 2 votes for kidding. Gossip, definitely gossip, but we're on the air. The cameras are on. 3 votes for gossip. Okay, gossip about neighbor. Shadowbolt, hello. The Nightbot, hello, welcome back. How's everyone? Good evening, everybody, said Kyle. My neighbor is a bug vigilante. More! With nothing more to say on the matter, he fell silent. I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be back. Kinda weird doing this without music. but we get occasional sound effects. Also drink water, guys. More. Rachel, also on camera, stared at her hands, wondered when she was going to be introduced. Oh no. The producer started cutting to different camera angles to break the tension. Kyle continued to remain silent and stare forward blankly. After several minutes, neighbor Gabby walked out onto set. Why is our neighbor there? Hi everyone, she said, smiling hollowly. My name is Gabby, and I'm not a bug vigilante. False. Kyle looked at Gabby and then returned to staring forwards. Okay, my foot's falling asleep. 1 second. Okay. Gabby began to reply, but was interrupted by a bug-shaped intercom on her belt. Bug girl, it squawked. A robbery is in progress on East 3rd. Report immediately. Gabby threw the intercom on the ground and crushed it under her foot. After a beat, she spoke again. Something has come up suddenly, and I must go. Gabby left the set. Well, said Kyle, that's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for joining us, Rachel. Kyle got up, shook Rachel's hand again, and walked past the cameras, leaving her alone. Not knowing what else to do, the producer ended the broadcast. Good night, Zuko. I'm not sure what you're trying to call it. A night. Good night, Zuko. Have a good day tomorrow, sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. The coming days, fans of both Rachel and Kyle dubbed this show as a masterpiece of television. Stay Up Late with Kyle's online pages were updated to reflect this broadcast as most popular ever. Kyle's producer later tried to have Rachel on the show again, but she was very, very, very busy. Kyle talked about Gabby. Carlos. I mean, it's in anticipation, right, Floyd? 2 endings out of 21. Alright. Kyle's first decision of the morning was made wisely. Are we withering away again or exiting the bed? We have 30 hours. Choose wisely. Yawns. So many yawns. Exit the bed. Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around his bedroom, opened the closet, set at desk, scavenge, or exit bedroom to hallway. Exit the bed. And desk. We prepared questions for nothing. Open closet. One vote for desk, one vote for closet. Chug some lard. Desk. Write notes for interview, back to room, or check desk drawer. drawer. You just want the lardy, Kong. Notes? I wonder if it's the same question for the notes. Maybe. Is your mother a mother? What are some diet tips? Beef, mashed, or blended? Beef. Ever eaten a raw egg whole? These are the same questions that we never got the answer to. What's your funniest story? Do you ever smile? I purposely ran over a puppy, oh no. Are you guilty? What's your guilty pleasure? Do you feel guilty? Oh no. Guilty? Oh no. Okay, we're back to the desk. Are we going for the lard? We have 22 hours. We could do a few other things. Yeah, let's get the small key and go to... Hey Saint, how's it going? Welcome back. Okay, we're putting clothes on. Jeans and swimming goggles, slick suit or suit of armor. Armor. Ooh. So many yawns. It's 'cause it's so quiet. Because we usually have music, but there's like, Also, it's been a long 2 weeks. Saint with the nyas! Nya! 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 Hey Justin, how's it going? You know, it threw me off because you changed your username, but hello, how are you? Happy Chinese New Year! It's going pretty good. Kyle is famous and weird, making choices for him. First round, we made him swallow a fridge as a ghost, so yeah. Aggressive nyas. Ugh. We already wore the skunk, which were literally, slimy things. Jeans and swimming goggles, slick suit or suit of armor. Armor. Kyle was unsure of what exactly caused him to decide to wear his armor, but it felt like the right thing to do. Thanks, Ekong. Eight and 13 with the nyas. Nya. 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 More. Also, Aiden, hello. How's it going tonight? Joystick with the kisses. You can redeem. So if you click the purple bubble under where you type, there should be little things to redeem. Tired? Me too. It was a long week. So Kyle is in a suit of armor. After much squeezing and sweating, Kyle managed to wrap a metal suit around his dumpy self. I was not aware he was dumpy. Back to room. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Alright, so we are dressed. And we have a key for the pantry. Right? Is this why we need the lard to get out of our suit of armor? Most perfect voice for nyas, chews, and uwus. Oh well. Are we going to the pantry? We have 13 hours. UwU Kong. UwU. Ephraim, hello, how are you? Are we getting the lard? I mean, yes. Okay, yes, lard. Kitchen, pantry, unlock, look in pantry. Are we chugging a bottle of lard or grabbing a bottle of lard? Okay, we are chugging a bottle. Ugh. Kyle ferociously grabbed the closet bottle. Closest, wow, I can't read. Closest bottle, snapped the neck against the wall and sucked out all of fat within a minute. But it still took him an hour. Ha. Chug a lard bottle or stop? More? But it's gonna take us another hour. I can't imagine. Ah, 2 votes for more. Why stop now? Oh no! Kyle wildly sucked down another bottle. He felt very sick. Vomit on the floor and stop or chug a lard bottle. Poor Kyle, what are you guys doing to Kyle? Oh no! Chugging another bottle. Kyle's vomit and lard were mixing in a way to make it hard to tell which was which. We have 5 hours. Oh no! No! As Kyle finished the last bottle of lard, he felt a wave of accomplishment come over him. I don't know if that's an accomplishment or not. We have 4 hours. Let's return to the kitchen. Oh no! I can't imagine. That's horrible. You guys. Oh no. Why are we now eating the fridge? Eat crust on fridge wall. Eat the fridge. Prepare breakfast. Eat condiments. We have 2 hours until the interview. Are we eating the fridge? Why are Do it. Eat the fridge. Okay. Oh, we don't get sound effects. We ran out of time. Kyle hurried to the set. Glamorous woman. Rachel looked up and smiled. Look forward to being here, Kyle responded. Scream and spin in circles while you're full of lard and wearing a suit of armor. Or answer politely. Scream. Kyle started to stretch out his arms wide, tilted his head upwards, and was interrupted by his producer telling him that him and Rachel, that it was time to start the show. Oh! Start broadcast. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera. Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Oh no. Oh no. That's what we get for chugging lard. Oh no. Rachel looked at Kyle concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. Wow, Rachel. Kyle stopped, then vomited again, then continued with a shaky voice. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. I'm sure we'll have lots to discuss, so we might as well dive right in, said Kyle. I'm very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. Kyle produced the notes he had taken earlier. Beef, I guess. Whoa. So many yawns. Beef mashed or blended? Hey Ken, how's it going? A burning question from all the fans, said Kyle. Beef, do you prefer it mashed or blended? Rachel answered quickly and honestly. Mashed. I mean, I guess that's kind of like ground beef. Right? And no more was said on that matter. More. Kyle asked another question. Is your mother a mother? So, Kyle said, my mother is my mother, my mother's mother is her mother, my mother's mother. And many mothers have mothers' mother's mother. Is your mother a mother? Rachel went to answer and stopped. I believe, she said eventually, that I should answer yes. Papatata 223, hello. Welcome kisses. Welcome kisses. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. How's it going tonight? Kyle asked another question. Are you guilty? I purposely ran over a puppy. That's not a question, so let's go with guilty. Rachel, are you guilty? threw his questions on the floor, stood up, and pointed at her. Rachel's eye twitched slightly. Guilty of what, dear Kyle? She smiled disingenuously. Ooh, Dark Souls. How are you liking it so far? I ask that as if I know what the game entails, but I'm not a gamer. I just know it's a good game. Guilty of your crimes, spat Kyle. Rachel did not answer. Her eyelids both started twitching uncontrollably. Kyle asked another question. Okay. Everyone in the studio froze. Kyle spread his hands out wide. It's a joke. He started laughing from the bottom of his stomach. Nobody laughed with Kyle. Several minutes later, he stopped laughing and moved on. After reading his final question, Kyle looked up from his paper. Well, Rachel, he said, I think that's all I was planning on asking you. If that's the case, Kyle, may I ask something in return? Asked Rachel, smiling one more time. Why exactly did you decide to wear a suit of armor today? Ekong. Before Kyle could answer, the camera shut down, then the broadcast was over. Kyle returned home, knowing the interview had gone well. But as he lay in bed and drifted to sleep, he felt that perhaps something was still missing. Kyle prepared very well. Okay. Would you call that a good ending? I mean, it doesn't exclusively say a good ending. He just prepared very well. It is an ending. Yes, it is. Let's try again. Maybe not vomit next time. True. Kyle's first decision of the morning. I really can't talk tonight. Was made wisely. I'm going to drink water while you guys choose wisely. Oof. Also, a friendly reminder to drink water, guys. Drink water. We have 30 hours until the interview. Please drink water and make a good decision. There's so many choices here, though. Okay, exit the bed. Kyle needs more lard. I think we exceeded the limit of lard. Unless this time we're going to slather it on ourselves. I don't think that was an option, though. I think the other option was just to take the lard. Exiting the bed. Alright. Take all the lard. What should we wear today? Choose an outfit. Let's make lard become an addiction to Kyle. Oh no. Okay, so we're down to jeans and swimming goggles or a slick suit. Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important appearance is. We just wore the suit of armor again, and then more lard. Suit of armor. Kyle was unsure of what exactly caused him to decide to wear the armor, but it felt like the right thing to do. More. After squeezing and sweating, Kyle managed to wrap the metal suit around his dummy self, returned to the center of the bedroom. Are we scavenging, sitting at the desk, or exiting the bedroom to the hallway? Dark Boss, what up? How are you? Exiting the bedroom to the hallway. We haven't done much exploring outside of the apartment too much. Happy Saturday, yes, Ekong. It's not Saturday for me yet, but happy weekend. I'm doing pretty good. Happy Chinese New Year. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a long week, though. I find that I am slouching way too much. Yeah, right, Ekong? Like last weekend did not feel like a weekend. It was very, very busy. Okay, we're leaving the apartment. Kyle walked into the middle of the road and took a long, pondering look around him. Are we visiting downstairs neighbor or visiting the tech store? Neighbor? Kyle approached his downstairs neighbor's door and knocked. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door. She looked at Kyle expectantly. Greet and start a conversation, or consume Gabby, or spin and scream. Scream and spin. What's with all the consumption in this game? First it was the fridge, and then it was the lard, and now it's Gabby? Why? Why, Kyle? Are those questions also votes? Ekong and Void? Yes, oh no. Greet her, then consume her. I think we can only. I don't know. Consume her. Are we really consuming her? Okay. Ugh. More. Job done. Kyle returned to the middle of the street. Lucky, hello. How's it going? Great timing. We just devoured our neighbor. How are you? How's your week? Tech store. Kyle walked into the clean white tech store. He was greeted by Techno Jim, an elaborate cutout mascot with flashing lights. Free samples, please. Yes, please. Kyle asked the store attendant whether or not they offered any free samples to important customers because Kyle is famous. The attendant gave Kyle a confused and slightly vacant look. Kyle began to beg for a free sample because he's famous. Wanting Kyle to leave, the attendant grabbed a decrepit phone meant for spare parts and held it out. Grab with hand or grab with teeth? Teeth. Kyle firmly clamped his mouth around the outstretched phone, creating several teeth holes in the screen. Oh, I was thinking like a... I was not thinking a cell phone. Why was I thinking like a rotary phone? You know, with like the cord and everything? Yeah, but it is a tech store. So, I mean, like landlines have cordless phones, but I don't know why. Kyle grunted and yanked with his head until the attendant let go of the phone. The phone is now Kyle's to use forever. Forever. And we have 11 hours until the interview. Back to shop. Kyle walked into a clean white tech store. Give review a free sample. That's new. This phone, Kyle said, is several years old and has exposed wires coming out the back, so maybe it is a rotary phone. Kyle continued. Also, punctuation. Is that supposed to be a comma or a period? Sorry, this is a complete sidetrack, but punctuation-wise, Kyle continued, comma, quotation? Or like, full stop, period, quotation. Does it? I thought it was supposed to be a comma, right, Shadow? Yeah, but it should be a comma. Sorry, mic bump. Anyways, sorry. Kyle continued. The phone also has had screen issues after I used it to hammer nails into the wall for painting. Skeety, hi, hello. Welcome. How's your week? Also, can we all agree that if you can use your phone as a hammer as well, that would be like a bonus feature, wouldn't it? Furthermore, when I submerge it in water, I get severely shocked until it runs out of battery. I mean, you say that like it's a bad thing, Kyle. Skeety, I have no idea what you're talking about. The attendant looked at Kyle, pursed his lips, and said nothing. Feeling he had made his argument, Kyle decided to leave. Leave store. We have 4 hours. Would visiting the tech store again do anything? Or should we just head back to the apartment? Oh, we can steal the sign. Dravel, hello. Hello. How are you? Can we steal the sign in 4 hours? Oh, I see. Phone case, OtterBox. Got it. Can be ran over and it will be fine. That's really intense. Huh. Visit tech store. Steal Techno Gem. More. Finding that Techno Gem's cardboard feet were bolted to the ground, Kyle started to pull upwards forcefully. We have 1 hour. What? Tata, why would you? Oh no! After several tugs, Techno Gem broke free, leaving 1 foot and 1 leg behind. More. Time for the interview. Sitting across from him, glamorous woman, Percher Rachel looked up and smiled. Good evening, Kyle. She looked him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Interview Techno Jim instead. Or more. Oh, okay, yeah. I only have just like a, I don't know, what would you call it, a regular case? It's not hard plastic, but yeah. Interview Jim. Wow, Kyle roughly shoved Rachel out of her seat and placed Techno Jim in her stead. Hello, Techno Jim, said Kyle. I'm going to interview you today. Kyle grasped Techno Jim's hand and tried to shake it, but instead tore it off the cardboard frame. Kyle's producer, sensing viral media, pulled the bewildered Rachel out of frame and motioned the crew to go live. Cameraman moved, lights flashed, and suddenly the studio was on air. Hi, I'm Kyle, said Kyle, and tonight I'm going to interview a very special guest. He pointed to Techno Jim using the dismembered arm. Techno Jim started to smoke from the heat of the lights. What? Would you like to introduce yourself? Asked Kyle. Knowing Jim would probably not speak, Kyle took it upon himself to be his voice as well. Hi, Kyle, he said, raising the pitch of his voice. My name is Rachel May, and I have a very special guest. Rachel's expression of confusion turned to shock. Well, Rachel, you look way too thin and absolutely terrible, and you should feel ugly. Kyle gave Jim a meaningful stare. Wow, Kyle, he said, I sure wish I could look like you. Techno Jim burst into flames. Instantaneously, the sprinkler system initiated. Curtains of water poured down from the rafters. Within seconds, the production equipment was doused in water. The set was soon abreast with electrical fires. Kyle's crew abandoned their posts as cameramen and sound mixers to try and put the fires out. As the crew scrambled around, the cameras continued to run. Kyle sat motionless, staring forward. Eventually, the fires were all put out. Kyle's producer shut off the broadcast, leaving Kyle's vacant stare as the final frame. Kyle's rating skyrocketed. Gee, I wonder. Techno Jim became the staple of the show, often ending up destroyed by the end of each episode. Although Rachel did not come back to the show, her cardboard portrayal did. Rachel was very popular. Kyle interviewed Rachel. Yep. Gustav, lots of kisses. Kisses for Gusta. I cannot talk. It is getting late. I know, right, Void? It's like the goal is to create as many open-ended endings and questions as possible. That'd be horrible. Kisses for Gusta. Did anyone ever have those like fridge magnets that were like words, so you would create poems out of words? I feel like this is kind of like that. One more. Ooh, we can browse social media. Good night, Shadow. Good night, good night. Have a good day tomorrow, sweet dreams. Good night, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend. Browse social media. Kyle started to scroll through the news articles on his phone. Read article. Up Late with Kyle ranked at number 1 and number 2 show on television. Get out of bed or read more. More! New East Bridge being constructed after being found to not actually exist. Authorities investigating. Huh. More! Another grand larceny and crime spree streak. Evidence points to perpetrator fleeing the country. Read more. Rachel May to unexpectedly leave the country on a very, very long vacation after interview tonight. Is this the next day? Who is the bug vigilante recently spotted pursuing larcenists? Kyle fails to show up to several charity events. Bug vigilante showed up to charity events with fresh baked pastries. What did I say? Donations flourish. Well, I mean, yeah, but where did she get them from? Hot dogs making resurgence as fuel source for both humans and tugboats. If only. Phone model recalled. Techno Gym stores blame overuse by customers. We have 20 hours left. Read more. Kyle's phone exploded in his hands from overuse. Get out of bed. Open the closet. Choose an outfit. Let's wear a suit this time. Again, with the dumpy body, what does that mean? The chest pockets were filled with random knickknacks. Okay. What do we want to do? Scavenge. Resources, gossip, back to bedroom, or bugs. Kyle quickly crouched down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for resources. Kyle began to comb through the damp piles of filth and mold on his floor in search of helpful items. After finding and eating after finding and eating a few bits of crumbs and old cheese, Kyle found something much more important. What? Indeed, it was the corpse of Harry, a friend that had gone missing years ago while at Kyle's house. Kyle was glad to see him again, but was unsure of whether to interrupt such an important day with Harry business. What? Deal with Harry? Kyle hoisted Harry onto his shoulder and took him outside. Kyle began dragging Harry's body down the street, drawing many, many stairs. Kyle knew exactly where he needed to take Harry's corpse on a lovely play date. Just the two of them. Kyle and Harry started at the arcade. Kyle used Harry's arms to operate the joysticks and push buttons. After 5 or 6 different games, the two friends had enough tickets for a single candy bar. They took their prize to the local park for eating. Kyle tried to feed some of the chocolate bar to Harry, but Harry seemed to not have an appetite. After eating, Kyle noticed a nearby playground. He dragged Harry over. Kyle tried to figure out a way to swing Harry on the swing set, but lacking the ability to grip, Harry kept falling out. Instead, Kyle started to lug Harry to the top of the slide and shove him down time and time again. Finally, Kyle took Harry to the movies to see many popular films as there were pocket change allowed. Kyle quickly found that he had no pocket change, so he searched through Harry's corpse until he found his wallet. Kyle bought 2 tickets to a love romance. After getting inside, Kyle left Harry to go find a restroom. By the time Kyle had finished using the restroom, he had forgotten that he had brought Harry along. Kyle watched a love romance by himself. Harry's corpse sat on a bench in the atrium. While Kyle was in the movie, a beautiful thing happened. Harry's corpse, imbued with the power of friendship and love, was reanimated. Harry's old rotten flesh gained color and life. His fingernails regrew. His missing eye came back. By the time the movie was over, Harry was able to greet Kyle with a large, friendly hug as his old self. Kyle was confused, but delighted that his long-lost friend met him on the way out of the theater. The two made plans to get drinks together and parted ways for the day. Rasha, hello! We are reading the weirdest story, but welcome. How are you? What? Weird, but somehow wholesome. I have to agree. But there's a very large question mark and so many unanswered questions. Kyle returned home forgetting about the interview with Rachel. Oh no. Kyle helped a friend. I am tired, but it is not on the hour yet, Mango. Hi, cat. Meow. 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 Yum, yum, yum. Come sit, cat. Murmur. There's room for you. You can come up and sit. Hi. Do we get some purrs? Let's try one more. Cat purrs. Do we get cat purrs? and scratches. That's the cord. Yes, cat. One more. Really do have the Oh, I see. Okay. Can browse social media. Oh no. Bugs. Kyle quickly crouched down the floor, realizing his immediate need for bugs. Kyle started to pick between the fuzz of his bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Where does he live? Nah. Soon he had a small handful of various insects, dead and alive. Bugs. Mango. I said bugs. I mean, hugs are nice. Eat immediately. Kyle threw back his head and crammed the sticky, wriggling mass into his mouth. He felt refreshed. Back to bedroom. Alright then. Open closet. Choose outfit. Jeans and swimming goggles. Fashion forward, casual style. He could barely see out of the goggles. 20 hours. What do we want to do? Wasn't there something else in the desk? A flashlight. Found it was out of batteries. Okay. So many purrs, cat. Can scavenge for more resources. Harry. Leave him for another time. Back to bedroom. Hallway. Move to kitchen, open fridge, prepare breakfast. Kyle constructed a breakfast of poached eggs and toast along with small fruit cup and grilled sausage. Eat or smash? Smash. Oh my goodness. Kyle smashes breakfast to a pulp using both fists. Return to kitchen. Return to hallway. We have 1 hour. Leave apartment. Visit downstairs neighbor. Great. Kyle hurried to the set. Sitting across from his host chair, glamorous woman. Rachel looked up and smiled. Good evening, Kyle, she said, looking him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Kyle responded, let's answer politely. And I as well, Rachel answered Kyle, extending his hand in greeting. You're a most welcome guest. Shake hands. After other mild exchange of pleasantries, Kyle and Rachel were prompted to take their places for the broadcast. Start the broadcast. Good evening, Rachel. Kyle vomited all the horrible things he had eaten earlier on the floor because he ate cheese off the floor. Great. Keep the show running. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Hello. I'm glad to be here. So we might as well dive in. I'm very ready, Rachel said with a winning smile. In a shock, Kyle had realized he had never bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. Knowing he had the eyes of millions upon him, Kyle came with a solution quickly. Words. Hey, Sir UwU, how are you? Run away or play dead? Or blame Rachel for the lack of notes? Play dead! Kyle slumped in his seat and played dead. Cardi, hello. How's it going? Kyle, what are you up to? Asked Rachel, still smiling. Kyle did not respond and hoped nobody would ask questions. Kyle, why are you pretending to be dead? Asked Rachel. I can see you breathing. Kyle held his breath. The producer whispered to Rachel over her earpiece, give him a couple slaps across the face and see if he wakes up. Cardi discovered a song with the title UwU. Was it, was her name Chevy on YouTube? Yeah, she's so cute. Very cozy. I'm not senpai. Potato is senpai. And senpai aren't a senpai. Rachel got up from her chair, walked to Kyle and slapped his I cannot read tonight, and slapped him firmly across the face. Goodbye, cat. What is this? Not everyone is slapping Kyle. Soon, Kyle was lost in the amassment of people around him, all slapping his face with both hands. Many hours? That was my cat prying the door open. Okay then. Okay. Vermoth, hey, how's it going? It is quite the game. Kyle is Santa, available now. Endings. We got good interview, no clothes, techno gym, quote unquote died, gossip, and we helped Harry. Alright. It was Harry 2020, yes. sleep time. Is your name Harry? We brought you back to life with the power of friendship. Yay, friendship. Would you like me to raid another ASMR artist who's doing ASMR? Or there's always Fixeye. I'm not sure what he's doing. Wizard of Legend. That might be loud. Hazer's a pretty cool nickname. Darker for Serenity. Okay, let us do that. I am going to be back tomorrow, fingers crossed, hopefully, at 8 p.m. PST, so we will see you then. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We may or may not play this again. We'll see. There's so many questions. So many questions. Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Good night, kisses.